Time to take a look at the Cordless 2-in-1 electric pole pruning shears. So we've got our instructions. It's actually a fairly thick instruction manual. So it says it has a rated voltage of 21 volts, has a cutting capacity of 1.4 inches, max power of 800 watts, blade material is SK5, no load cutting speed is 80 strokes per minute, so obviously it's going to slow down when it's actually cutting into something. Waterproof rating IP54, noise level is less than or equal to 75 decibels, and the weight is 1.8 pounds. So 1.8 pounds is actually pretty impressive. It's going to be especially important when you have to hoist this guy up, just because the longer of a pole you put that on, the more leverage is going to be working against you. But this is the base tool, and I really like that they got it like this, so if you need to do work like in close, you'll actually be able to do that with this. So the pole is just an extension for this. It does have a nice rubber grip on it. It's actually large enough even for my big hands. We got plenty of room in there. Got a good looking blade on that. Even looks like it's got a little display on there. So here is our battery pack. That is a 4 amp hour 21 volt. That does come with a full charge, and that is a clip style lock. We do have a barrel connector there for charging it, and it looks like we actually come with 2 of these batteries. So a total of 8 amp hours. That is quite a bit. So if you need to work a long time, that's going to be excellent. So here is our charger. So it's 100 to 240 volts, so it's good for international or domestic. It outputs 1.5 amps at 21 volts. Comes with a pair of gloves. We have an assembly tool in case we ever need to take it apart and clean it. We even have a little sharpening stone. We have got a strap, and we have got the extension. On that, we also have a nice rubber grip. We also have a long foam grip there on the pole itself. That has a lockable trigger, so you are going to have to press that button in before we can pull the trigger. We have a loop so that we can hang on that strap. So if we want to rest our arms, we can just sling that over our shoulder. We got our battery attachment on the back. Then on the other side, we've got our attachment to put on our pruner. Very neat. So I really like that we can use this with or without that extension. And for the extension, we have also got more extensions. We can stretch that guy way out, clip it in, and now we have a second extension, so you can stretch that out even longer. So total length, this is actually pretty darn impressive. So over 8 feet, so I can't even stand this guy up in this room. We have got a very long pole on this guy. It's almost like the Spaceballs scene, how long this thing is. So very handy in the event that you need to get at branches that are very far away. On the head, we also have this little push button, so we can pull that down. So if you need to like reach inside somewhere, we can use that for that. We also have a push button right here, and that allows us to swivel. So in the event that we need to crank our hand around so that we can still use the trigger, we can just use that to be a little bit more accommodating. So there is a little lock on the back to prevent that thing from falling off. So it's a nice little backup lock, but the actual lock is this guy right there. So we just pull that down and then we can slide that off. Now, another thing I like to see is that this is a brushless motor. So that means the battery is going to last longer. We don't have to worry about that discharging as quickly. The motor itself is going to last longer, and it's not going to produce that smoke smell that you sometimes get with brushed motors. All right, so we do have a display on there, and we can see that it actually has a counter on it. There we go. Very nice. Then we got 4 different modes, and that is going to be the length that it opens. So right now this is on 4. You can see that opens up pretty far. Here's 3, 2, and 1. So if you're cutting a bunch of small branches and you don't need that guy opening all the way up, you can save a little bit of battery power and have a shorter stroke. Here's back to full size. And there we go. So we're going to close that up, just pull the trigger, and then turn that off. That way it will stay closed. Don't have to worry about that blade biting anybody. So if we put that on the pole and we lock in the battery, looks like we will still have to turn that on the head. But once it's turned on, that'll work just the same. Again, we got the safety and the trigger. So here we got a branch that's a little out of reach. I could probably get it with a ladder, but this. Oh yeah, snap that guy easy. I do have to say, there's a lot more like comforting than one of those pole chainsaws. The pole chainsaws work great, and if you need to cut a very thick branch, you're going to need that. But if the chain gets stuck, then you got a problem. With this, that's not really going to be an issue. And for cutting this up to dispose, is nothing better than a little hand pruner. Good stuff. So yeah, that is an excellent tool.